This is Don Howe, and the topic for this golden nugget is communication. Paul Watzlawick did extensive research and formulated 5 basic axioms concerning communication. And I'd like to talk about 2 of them. The first axiom, or premise, that I'd like to talk about is that people cannot not communicate. This is because every behavior is a kind of communication, and therefore, people who are aware of each other are constantly communicating. When you're face to face with someone, you communicate on both a conscious and an unconscious level. Even when you don't think you're sending any messages, that absence of messages is quite evident to any observer and actually communicates something, even if it's, "I don't care to interact with you." The second axiom or premise that I'd like to talk about is that every communication has a content and a relationship aspect. This goes beyond the fact that communication is both verbal and nonverbal. This premise basically states that each person responds to the content of communication in the context of the relationship between the communicators. For example, my family understands when I'm being sarcastic, but I can say the same thing in the same tone of voice to a stranger, and they might think I'm being serious. You need to understand these things if you want to communicate well. Good communication is basically knowing how to make sure the person receiving the communication is actually receiving what you are intending to send. In other words, good communicators leave no doubt about the meaning of their message. They know that the communication process isn't complete until the audience has both listened to and understood the message that they intended to deliver. When you communicate, do you take responsibility for what's being received as well as what's being sent? Do you do your best to understand your listener's point of view? If you're given enough time, is your ability to communicate clearly one of the reasons that everybody will consider you to be a winner?
Thank you for listening to this Golden Nugget by Don Howe. To learn more about Don's free sales success system or to have a free success audio like this one sent to you each weekday, please visit donhowsuccess.com. That's DonHowesuccess.com.